Good evening, guys. Welcome back to the channel. Coronian Warrior here with you, and we are going to be having a look at a new mod map that came out today. It is a remake of the FS17 version of Sosnovka. It is by Puma 145. And it is 389.94 megabytes to download. It has a main farm, animals, 36 fields, 15 sell points. Yep, that's right, guys, you did hear, 15 sell points, and biogas plants. Now, I haven't had a look around the map yet. This is the first time that I'm going to be having a look round this map. I'm going to do it live with you guys, so yeah, it's going to be fun. And if you can remember, Sosnovka was first released on the gold edition of Farming Simulator 2015. It was then done as a base game map in FS17. It was then converted for FS19. I think that was by GTX that converted that in FS19. If I'm wrong, please correct me in the comments down below. And also, it has now been done by Puma 145. He is a good mod creator, map maker, and everything else as well. He was the one that was responsible for the Goldcrest Valley in FS19. He has also done a Goldcrest Valley for FS22. So, it hasn't said anything about production points. It hasn't said anything about collectibles and everything else. So I'm wondering if this is just a nostalgic look at the FS17 version of the map. But anyway, we'll go around it. We'll have a good look. And like I said, it is a live map tour, guys. So it's going to be fun and games. So let's crack on and get into it. Excuse that. So here we are. Let's just turn a lot of this off. Let's do it real time. Let's just leave all the rest as it is, because we're not going to be playing much. Right, so here we are. You start off here at the main farm on all three game modes. That is New Farmer, Farm Manager, and Start from Scratch. I'm doing this map tour in New Farmer, so as we're here at the main farm, we might as well talk about slot counts. Now, in New Farmer, the slot count is 855. You can get that down by selling buildings and everything else, but in Farm Manager and Start from Scratch, the slot count is 797. Now, with that, let's go up into the air so you can get a better overall view. Right, on Farm Manager and Start from Scratch, you do not start with anything. So none of these buildings that are highlighted in blue are here. There is nothing on the ground at all. The only items that you get is all of your vehicles, but if you sell them off, you can get the slot count down to 691 slots on Farm Manager and start from scratch. So like I said, on New Farmer, everything is here, all of your starting equipment and everything else. So let's take a look at the PDA and see. So as you can see, you are here at the main farm. Now the main farm area itself to buy is £127,416 dollars, euros, or however you've got your currency set to buy. You do start off with field 14 and field 19 on this area around here. So let's just drop out of that. So you've got the cow area and you've got these two little grass areas here, and obviously this little bit here around 19 as well. Now with start machinery, let's have a look at what you start with. So you start off with a fair bit. In small tractors you have a Zeta Forterra HSX 120, a Zeta Proxima HS 80. In medium tractors you have the Zeta Crystal HD 170. Harvesters, you get your Deutzfahr topliner, you get a Velga DK 115 trailer, you get your header for your Deutzfahr, you get a Ribe EG39 cultivator, which is a 2.5 meter cultivator. You get the Amazon KG 3001 Super harrow, which attaches to the seeder, which is your Santea 3000 Super, and you get some weights, all AGCO 150, 1500 weights. So you get 3 of those. So that's basically your starting equipment. So let's, before we jump into a tractor, as you can see we're here at the main farm. So we've got like your seed grain silo just there, you got a seed buy point just there, obviously like you've got your fertilizer buy point just here, but these are so reminiscent of the original and the rustic textures and everything else. I do like these, I must admit, and like the old dirt and road dust on the pallets there. Now in the other versions, these here were potato, sugar beet and wood chip storage areas, but there's nothing showing that on there. And this building here was your workshop, and it still is your workshop. So obviously your customization point is just there, so your repair pit is just there. But yeah, it's the old rustic rundown concrete. It looks as though it was an old army or air force base sort of thing. So yeah, so you've got that there, that's your workshop. So yeah, you've got your diesel station. There is a diesel station in the same area as well. So yeah, so there's your buy point. It is a buy point, guys, it's not one of those ones that you can fill yourself. So yeah, so obviously here's your grain empty loading point or unloading, and here's your loading point just here. Now over the road just here you've got your house. So it's your sleep trigger just there, and that is it. You can't go into the house. There is no wardrobe trigger, what I can see, and you've got another shed, drive-through, or however you want it. Right, and also on this plot of land, you have a sell point. Now this is a baled sell point, if I remember correctly. Let's just double check. So yeah, it would help if I got off the trigger. I'm forever doing that. But yeah, but I like this. That you've got your own. It's an old little way station area as well. So yeah, be interesting to see. Yeah, digital numbers. So yeah. Right, but yeah, so let's have a look. So this is a sell point. It's the barn. So that's your barn sell point for all of your bales and everything else. So yeah, that's pretty good. And so let's just quickly run up to here. So here is a, I think it's a water point. Just double check. Oh. Yeah, it's your water tower. So there's your water tower just there. And over the road, obviously, you've got your animals. So you've got your cow pen, pasture. That door opens, so yeah. So obviously, you've got... Oh, what was that? Huh? I like that. Oh, it's looking good. So obviously your feed and everything else will come into here. Your straw. All in there. That one opens up. That one doesn't open up. But here's your, obviously, slurry point just there. Your milk point is just here. There is no manure heap from what I can see. So yeah, so there's no manure heap. So if you want manure, you might have to place one down. Why can't I jump the fence? You can't. I can't jump the fence. But yeah, so it's. But that's your. That's the main farm area. So yeah. But where's the cow? Where is the trigger for the cows? Where is the buy point for the cow pasture itself? I've seen everything else. Alright. Right. Okay. So your trigger is just here for your dialogue box. And that will hold 200 cows. So yeah, so your trigger, your dialogue box is just there. It doesn't need water because it is the big pasture, but it's an old rustic style pasture and everything else. But yeah, so that's pretty good. Right, so let's jump in something that's going to be pretty fast. They're all 25 miles an hour. Right, okay. So what we've done is we've just done this little area around here, which is your main farm. So you've got wheat in 19, which is ready to go. Yeah, that's ready to harvest. And you've had canola in field 14, which has been harvested. So you've got one field that's ready to harvest. So let's jump in. That's the 120. Let's jump in a 170. What's this one? That's your 80. Let's jump into 170. I haven't driven a Zeta before, so let's just... Let's put the front weight on. Let's detach the seat. That's it. Right, so, as I said, that's the little main farm area done. It's going to be a bit of a funny one. I haven't checked any production points or anything, guys, but it says there are biogas plants. So yeah, so I haven't done much. If you want productions, I'm sure there's areas that I'm sure that you could find to place down your productions. So yeah, so let's come out. Let's turn that up. I probably might swap out the tractor. It's probably a little bit slow at the moment, but you do have some pond areas and everything else like this, probably where you can get your free water from. Like your little reservoir lakes and everything else. But it does have that nostalgic 2000 FS17 feel to it. And everything else as well, yeah. But the Zeta is really slow. I know I shouldn't cut across fields, but for the sake of this little bit, it's going to be easier and less time consuming. And it's a big map to get around. I haven't done the field prices yet, but anyway, guys, here's your animal dealer. So obviously, yeah, trigger just there for your animal dealer. I'm going to go up to and around. Here is another sell point. So you're just here. So this is your bakery sell point. Just here. But yeah, there's no... There's no way to turn it in. Now, yeah. Now, if you wanted to revamp it and everything else, it's the bakery sale point. Now, it may be just me being picky, but you could have at least turned it into a production chain. You could have turned it into the bakery production. So at least you had some productions on the map. Maybe it's me, but I don't know. I'm probably, like I said, I am probably being picky and everything else, but yeah, you could have had that as a bakery there, like all this space, and put it more for everything else. But yeah, but no, but that's just me. There is traffic on the map as well, guys, but there aren't any collectibles from what I have seen. So that's the first one. So let's head down here. to your next one. Now this is, it's your sawmill. So obviously you're unloading there, you're selling of the wood just there. Can we jump in that crane? Oh, okay, let's get rid of that. So I can't remember if on the other version you could actually use the crane. No, you can't enter, you can't get into the crane. So yeah, so it's just here. So here's your drop off point, here's your sell point for your wood and everything else. So that's your sell point, so that's your wood. Area, so let's hop over the road. I know it's not the right way for driving, but I haven't done a route or anything out of it, guys, yet at all. So this is actually a live one, so you can see as we're going around. Right, so here's another sell point. And this sell point is your village grain elevator sell point. So obviously come up, unload into there. Alright, next. Gonna head into the shop. So here's your shop. So trigger there. Nice detail inside. So you can go upstairs, but you can't open any of the doors. Yes, you've got all of this area as well. With all your doors. And here is your trigger for your repairs and everything else. Right, so let's do this as we're here. So let's do a reset. Okay, so the shop, car parking spaces is your reset point. So let's lease a pickup now, I think, because that one is a little bit slow. Yeah, let's just lease that. Okay, so we've leased the pickup. That's going to be better. Right. So yeah, so the reset point is here at the main shop. Right. So where have we been? We've done the main farm. This little area here, we come across up to the animal dealer, up to the bakery, across to the sawmill, across to the village grain elevator. We're now up at here at the shop. Okay, so we're going to come out of the shop. Yeah, that's a lot faster. And we're going to swing her right. But yeah, I'm thinking like a little bit more thought could have probably been put into this for sell points and production points and everything else, and utilise some of the areas. So here's your gas station. So for your refueling. just there. Probably going to miss a fair bit, but right. So let's have a look here. So here is another sell point. I'll figure out how to get into it. Is it round the back? Yeah. I didn't come in the right way. So yeah. So obviously you've got to come in from the other way, and it's just here. And this sell point is your supermarket. So that's your supermarket sell point, just there. So there. So let's come down this way. You've got another sell point just here. Which is your magazine. So whatever that one is. It's a magazine sell point. Now to me, maybe just me being picky, but you could have turned this into a grain mill. So you've got some sort of grain mill facility on the map. Or you could have had it as a spinnery. But hey, that's probably just me being extremely picky. So yeah. So guys, it probably is me, but if you want production chains, you probably have to find some areas that you want to put down. And you've got another gas station just here. Not short of the gas stations. Then you've got a building. Is this the church or town hall? No, it's a railway station. So yeah, we've got a railway station. So we're now here. Here. And it looks as though it's just for show. Not usable. Not a usable train. So let's head back across this way. I know we're doubling back slightly a little bit. Let's head into here. Here is a biogas plant by the looks of it. You do not own this area at all, so it's it's here. This is your biogas plant area. It's 157,992 to buy. So let's borrow some money. Let's buy the plot of land and see if the triggers turn up. So let's go mad on the loan. That'll do. Alright, so let's buy the plot of land. Okay, so it's one of those. As you can see, there was no triggers on the map at all before, so you've just bought the land. So obviously you've got your feed, your stuff in there, your production area here. So you've got slurry, silage, manure, and cut sugar beets. It takes. It'll take your silage, it'll take your slurry, it'll take your manure, and it'll take your sugar beet cut. So obviously your liquids out there and everything else. So let's see if we can resell the land now and see if the triggers disappear. Yeah. Okay, so we've just sold the land and the triggers disappear. So it's one of those ones, guys, that you've got to buy. You can buy the land and use it. So let's. I didn't have a check to see what capacity it was. Right. The capacity of the. Right. It doesn't say. It does not say what the capacity of the biogas plant is. It just says biogas plant, nothing. So yeah, so let's see if you can demolish it. Landscaping, let it demolish. You can sell the biogas plant. So if you want to put your own down, but just be warned, guys, that little trigger box there doesn't go away. But can you sell these bunkers? You can't sell the bunkers. And you can't sell that building there. So if you wanted to put your own biogas plant down, you've got this area here, but obviously you probably have to place the land. You've got to buy the land first before you can sell and place your biogas down. But hey, it's there, ready to go if you wanted to use it, or you could just put a smaller one in and perhaps do something over here. Get rid of these trees and probably put a production in or something. It's entirely up to you guys how you are wanting to do it, but this is where your biogas plant is. And like I said, the land was 157,000, so let's sell that now. So the biogas plant is now gone. So let's come out. Let's come. Oh, wrong way. Right, so we started here, main farm, all the way up to here, to the station, gas station, to the supermarket, down to the magazine, across to the gas station, and into the biogas plant. So we're now here. So we're going to come out. Oh, yeah, watch the curbs a little bit, guys, as well. Out from there. Yeah. Yeah. Curbs are a little bit high. And here we are. We are now here at the transport company. It's another sell point. So obviously the materials in through there. Can't use the train or anything, but it would have been nice if you could have utilised it for contracts, because you've got the grain silo here, the transport company. Obviously you've got your loading points and everything else, but yeah, so that's your transport company just there. Let's hop back in. But yeah, but if you see, look, there's a lot of high ridges. We're here now, so we're now going to head into here. Another fuel station. Yeah, so we're now here at another gas station. What we're going to do is we're going to come down. Let's go over the curb. We're going to head across this little way over to here, and then we're going to come back the same way. Into here, another sell point, and this is your spinnery. So if this is the spinnery, this could have been changed into the production chain, the same as the bakery. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That should have been a production chain. Kept it in line with the map, but just made it more FS22. How it's just going to be like playing on the original. Now, as you can see, guys, the trains are coming through, so let's go. Okay. Yeah, so you've got two trains actually on the map. That's it. That's as far as you can go. That's the map edge. Just there. Those barriers are constantly down, so obviously that's telling you that you can't go no further. So come out, head over the river. My driving is getting bad today, really bad. Into here. Yeah, another sawmill. So there you go. So you've got two sawmill sell points on the map. So obviously the same again. As you sell wood, as you unload the wood. Now you can't use any of this for because it's on the train tracks. So yeah, there's no triggers or anything. Okay, well, let's see about the crane. Probably exactly the same as the other one, that you can't use the crane. Yeah, there's no open door at all for that one. It's just the standard wood in, and sell. Traffic's a little bit slow moving. It's not a fast paced, not fast paced traffic. And head. Here is another sell point. This is a grain elevator sell point. So obviously your unloading goes there. A little roundabout. You got another gas station just here. I'm just going to head up and over. I know we shouldn't be doing this, but a little bit of a forested area just here. Remember the dam? Cross the little dam just there. Little water station. Head up into here. Big, huge area. And this is your garden centre. Okay, so obviously the sell point just there. And you've got another sell point just there. So obviously probably one's for productions and everything else, and one will be for all your other bits and pieces. So we'll just double check that now. So yeah. Garden centre, yep, grapes, garden centre, olives, garden centre, supermarket. So potatoes, garden centre, sugar beets, garden centre, cotton, sugar cane, garden centre, seeds, eggs, supermarket, wool is at the spinnery, milk is at the supermarket, wood chips, sawmill, silage is your barn, wood, grass, hay, straw, diesel, road salt. Flour is at your supermarket, bread is at the supermarket, cake supermarket, butter, cheese, fabric, clothes. You can sell your clothes at the spinnery. Sugar is supermarket, honey, supermarkets. So yeah, a lot of it is all to be sold at the supermarket, or you can sell like your strawberries at the garden centre, tomatoes, lettuce, strawberries garden centre, chocolate supermarket, planks supermarket, furniture supermarket, solid fertiliser, that's buys, and manure, slurry, dice, line, herbicide, stones. No sell points available for those, but that's your garden centre there, guys, for that one. See, big open area, huge area. Out. no collisions on the poles. So we've done, let's just pull over. Let's go to the main map. Right, so we've done all the main farm, come round, gas station, supermarket, magazine, gas, which we did all that. We then came down from the biogas plant, just here. Right, a little bit of a demonstration on the biogas plant. Over to the transport company, down to the gas station, across to the spinnery, come down, round this little road here, over the bridge, to your next sawmill, enter your grain elevator, into the gas station, come back up this little road, had a quick look at the dam, then to the garden centre and come back out, back down, and we're now here. We've just got this little bit to do. So yeah. So what is this? Okay, let's buy. You can buy the land. So has anything popped up? Yes. This is your sheep pasture. Okay, and there's animals. See what I mean, guys? Is that about not pre-planning anything. We're finding out things as we go. So this little area here on the map is your sheep pasture. So, and or was it a cow pasture? I don't know. We've got fermenting silo just there, chaff silo. Or was it another cow pasture? It is sheep. Okay, but you've got a fermenting silo just here. That was confusing. So obviously your sheep trigger just there. Water point just there. Your feed point just there. And obviously here's your spawn point for your wool and everything else. So that's your sheep pasture. So that means it's probably got to be a pig pen somewhere. Yay! Right. Now, if you see, there's the biogas plant, guys. Right. Just here. This little plot of land here by field 18 is your pig enclosure. Right. And the gate doesn't open, but obviously it holds 300 pigs. Feed point just there. And that's it. And you've got some sort of box here. Obviously, is that for your straw? Is that where your straw is going to go? Possibly. And then obviously, yep, you slurry out just here. So, dialogue, feed, straw down the far end, and your output for slurry just there. So let's scoot back to that one. Sheep pasture. So how many sheeps Did I say it holds? So 250 sheep. There you go. So that's where your sheep pasture is, just there and there. So there's 2 more little extra bits on the map that we've uncovered. And you've got little areas on the map that you can't actually buy. I'll do the field prices when we actually get back to the main yard. But yeah, but that sheep pasture, the sheep pasture to buy was 1,056. So you can sell that, and the icons disappear. And then the pig pasture was only 49,632 to buy. You cannot sell. Okay, so once you've bought the pig pasture, you can't sell it. So why can't you sell it? Ah. So yeah, so if you wanted to sell the pig pasture, you'd actually have to sell the shed, and then you can sell the pig pasture individually. Now you can probably sell the land. Yes. So yeah. So to do all of that, you've got to sell each individual item. So what about the sheep pasture? Can you sell? You should be able to sell the sheep pasture. No. You've probably got to own the land to sell the sheep pasture, but there we go. You've got to probably own the land to sell the sheep. So let's... I know flapping about, but let's buy the land. So we've just bought the land. Landscaping, demolish, yes. Right, you can sell the sheep pasture, so, but you've got to own the land to sell it. You can sell the bunker silo as well. And that's it. So you can sell, so at least you know you can sell the sheep pasture and everything else. Let's sell the land. So with those you can actually get the slot counts down even further. So with us selling those items off, we'll do another slot count when we get back to the yard. Excuse me. A little bit of a tickle in the throat. So you've got bits of forestry areas around, like trees lying around. Let's go into here because you've got a couple of sell points in here. So here's where we are. So you've got your another sawmill. So this is obviously wood chip sell point just there. Your wood just there, and obviously your cell dialogue box just there. So you've actually got 3 sawmills on the map now, guys. So that's 3 sawmills. Obviously Sosnovka was known for its logging areas. So yeah. Down. And here's another sell point. And this sell point is the mill. So this is your mill sell point. Now, if that's the mill, why couldn't have that gone as a grain mill and utilise that as a production point? Maybe me, again being picky, but look, you've got all of this, right? You could have utilised it. All this area has gone to waste. Could have been utilised for production chains, but keeping the form. Of what it was. So let's head up to here, and here you've got another gas station. Just so I just bought a little plot of land, which was this plot of land just here, and it's got a silo on it. So we own the silo. And you can get rid of it. Buy the land and then get rid of it. So you've got that little, obviously there's another little plot of land just over opposite the spinnery where you've got another bunker silo that you can get rid of as well. So let's hop over to the spinnery. Let's buy that plot of land. It's only 25 grand to buy, which is here. So here's your other bunker bit. So let's okay. Right. So that's that done. So that's that plot of land gone with that silo, with that bunker on it. Got rid of that bunker. Oh, losing my way. Here we go. But yeah. And that's the map tour, guys. That is it. So we're selling those items off and everything else. Let's have a look-see. So I said at the start the slot count was what, 855 I think it was. Let's go to demolish. Power lines you can't get rid of. Not yet anyway. Okay, so yeah. Can't get rid of that, can't get rid of that, Can't get rid of that. You can get rid of the house. Okay, so just be careful. You sell the workshop, because look, that's what happens. So obviously you've got a bit of landscaping that you need to do. But also here, if you see, the power line was actually connected to that. So yeah, so these power lines won't go. That's it. So this is what it's actually gonna. Water tower. Yeah, you can get rid of the water tower. Is it that box? Oh, but that's it. That's what it looks like. And let's sell off all the vehicles now. See what it comes down to. Right, that's everything sold. And probably missed a few things. But the slot count now . Yes. Right, we're selling everything off on New Farmer and everything else. I've just got the slot count down to 669 slots. So yeah, so that's that. Right. With regards to mods that are added in, let's double check. Right. Now there's no mod DLC icon showing, so there's no modded vehicles that have been added. In buildings, let's have a look in sheds. So in sheds, right, there are nothing. There is nothing for Sosnovka sheds. Alright. In silos, alright, there is nothing. Silo extensions, nothing. Containers, right. In containers you have your Sosnovka fertilizer tank, your seed tank, your diesel tank, and your water tower in containers. Right. In tools you have a large weighing station. Right. In farmhouses there is nothing. So if you sell the Sosnovka farmhouse, you cannot replace it. Same as the workshop. Right. So there are the weighing station and everything else. Right. That was obviously just here, which you can actually sell. Let's so yeah. Well, it said you could sell it. but you can't. Right, but yeah, so that's that. So in productions, there's nothing for productions. In sell points, there is nothing added. Greenhouses, nothing. Orchards, nothing. And obviously generators, nothing. Right. Animals, the cow barn, no. So the cow pasture for Sosnovka is not available in that. So, right, horses, nothing. Pigs, no. So the pigsty, or the pig pasture, the cow pasture, there's nothing there. So what about sheep? No. So your animal pens for Sosnovka are not modded in. So just be warned there, guys. So obviously got nothing in chickens, nothing in bees, and nothing in others. Right, under decoration, fences, standard. Okay, so lights, all your standards. Others, there's nothing in others in decoration. So landscaping, going to painting, nothing extra added in. There's no so these textures here, like the cobbled, have not been added in at all. So in the trees, obviously standard, nothing there. Right, plants, well, you've got extra. You've just got one extra grass texture, which is cuttable grass. That's it. And grass, bushes, what else? So plants, yeah. So no. So it's just an extra couple of textures in there. That is it. There's no modded in sheds or added sheds. There's no cow pastures and everything else. You can't get rid of these lampposts. Those dome silos, sheds are not there. So if you get rid of any of the Sosnovka buildings, you cannot replace them, guys. My personal thoughts, could have done a lot better. Sorry, Puma 145. It's just my opinion. I'm just giving you guys an honest opinion of what I think. You might agree with me. You might disagree with me. But there was a couple of items, a couple of places on the map that could have been utilised for productions and turned into production change. You could have had at least like the bakery as the bakery sale point actually as the bakery production. You could have used the spinnery as a spinnery production with the tailor shop on the side. The grain sell point or the mill sell point which was in the bottom corner, just here. The mill, you could have had that as a grain mill production point, but hey, that is just me. But everything else. But yeah, guys, but as you can see, we started off here at the main farm, went all the way around, come down. Pig pasture was just there. Sheep pasture is just there. And then we did the last little bits of the sell points. Sawmill, gas station, the mill, and then we came back out, or we did the mill, did the gas station, the sawmill, the mill, and back up along, sold a couple of little bits of items, and ended up back here at the main yard. Anyway guys, that is the map tour. Overall, not impressed. It's got no 2022 standings on it whatsoever. It's just a glorified remake of an FS17 map with no productions, apart from the biogas plant. One production. But if you look back, even at FS19, with all the biogas plants, mods and everything else in there, like of what you could add. So yeah, so overall guys, I don't think I'll be playing on it, to be honest, unless something drastic happens with it, and that's gotta be a major overhaul. Like, you've got 15 sell points, one production chain, which is a biogas plant, and everything else. But yeah, but also with regards to field prices, guys, that I know I didn't do. Right, field 19 on its own, 113,664. Field 14 on its own, 97,000. The cow area, 148,224. Field 20, like 107,000. Yeah. And you got this big grass ponded area that you can buy. This other little ponded area here you can't buy. The ponded area, 274,224. So yeah, they're not that overly expensive, like 329,000. See, like these, like field 6, 135. But like, you've got this area in between field 5 and 6. You could have done something with that and made that buyable. Right, field 4, 145,000. Right, field 3, 221,000. Right, that can't be bought. That area, well, that's just a grassy area. So field 2, yeah, it's a whole big area there of field 2. And that's it. Nothing else comes in apart from that big bit of grass area at the back of field 2. Right. Let's show you. So field 1. But yeah, but you've got like open spaces like this, just here. Right, garage areas, houses. edge of the map border just there. But look, is this a little bit of a town? Basketball court. Yeah, that's kids area. But you've got all of this little bit of this grassland area just around here. I suppose you could build on it if you wanted to. But yeah. But there's not. It's like you can buy those little bits of fielded areas just there. Like supermarket. So you've got all these little fielded areas just here that you can buy. Alright. They're not marked. It says 37 fields. Oh, 36 fields. Okay. So 36 fields. And with those little fields and all those little bits of fields areas there, yeah, it's right. Obviously, oh, you've got field 9 that you can buy, and that gives you another little silo that you can sell. I'm sorry guys, but this is just one of those bleh maps. Puma 145 did a good job with FS22 Goldcrest Valley. This one, not so much. But if you liked it in FS15, FS17, and then maybe 19, then this map's for you guys. But no production chains, hardly anything on it. It's bland, to put it politely. So yeah, but there's so many things that could have actually been done to this map that would have kept it true to the original of how it was done. But like I say guys, to me it's just a remake. No 2022, no FS22 standard whatsoever. But hey, that's just my opinion. Some of you might agree, some of you might disagree. But anyway guys, that was the map tour over. I know it's been a long one, but this has been an in-depth look at it and opinions and everything else. But yeah, overall score out of 10, I wouldn't even give it a 1. So yeah, big fat 0 for the map. Not rated at all. But anyway guys, that's it from me. I've been Corellian Warrior. Remember, stay safe, happy gaming, and I will catch you all on the other side. Until then, bye bye for now.